gallery beat time.
It's the introduction to reality.
Getting out of here.
Yeah.
That's the view.
It's like the system we're living in now, the world we're living in now, people are being watched all the time. I mean, you're in London, you know, you're constantly being videotaped. It's like we live in a society of observers and the observed, you know. Who's doing the observing, you know, and like, how does that affect the observed? So I find that the ideas are interesting, and they layer it in, like, you know, so much French philosophy, but at the same time I find that I read it and it sort of frees my brain from like something else, like surfing, for instance. So I'll, like, you know, get on the stationary bike and I'll read Foucault. So I'm kind of like a serial artist, you know, like the way a serial killer is, you know.
How did you get started working in design and poster design and that kind of artwork?
I mean, I always drew as a kid, so obviously I was like on my way to something or other. And
I'm going to stick over
I
here.
played in a rock band, you know, all through high school. So I thought I was going to be like a rock and roll star. So that was my idea. I mean, I was always an artist, but you know, like you said, art can be kind of boring. But I saw the sexy side of rock and roll. So I wanted to be, you know, a guitar hero. But I started doing, you know, things for the band. Like I would do like little stickers for my guitar, then I would do the drum heads, and then I would do like little posters for places we were playing. And other people saw it, and it sort of caught on. So I had this sort of side business going where I was like, and then my own band was getting mad at me because they're saying like, you know, you kind of suck because you're like advertising this other bands and you know, stuff looks really good. I said, well, our stuff looks good too. And they go, yeah, but you know, can't you do something really crappy for them? So I thought, I'm making like no money from the band ever, you know, because I'm always like putting it back into equipment. And I'm like, I got like a, you know, a handy little side thing going here where I'm making, you know, so, because I set up my own silkscreen thing in my bedroom, and I actually silkscreen posters, and, you know, I would make some money from it, you know, $50 here, $75 there, and then pretty soon drum heads, and, you know, I thought, you know, I'm like a lot better artist than I am a guitar player. Still like around 69. You know, at the same time I had sort of hooked up with Rick. Yeah. And he took me on kind of like his, I guess like an understudy, and started giving me work.
With Rick Griffin.